The road is still asleep, the sky barely breathing light into the horizon, and there is a quiet promise in the air that today will be unforgettable. This is the moment when machines stop being metal and become memories, and if you love the open road, you are exactly where you need to be. Welcome back to Pointshish, where premium journeys meet future machines, and before we go any further, take a second to subscribe in your own calm, confident way, because what you are about to experience is not just a review, it is a full cinematic ride into the future of touring. Today, value comes instantly, because we are diving deep into the new Honda Goldwing electric camper, a machine designed not just to travel across America or the UK, but to redefine what freedom feels like when technology and emotion finally agree. As the electric Goldwing rolls forward, there is no roar, only a smooth, confident surge that feels almost unreal at first. The silence is not empty, it is luxurious, allowing the sound of tires meeting asphalt and the wind brushing past the fairing to take center stage. Honda has taken decades of touring mastery and translated it into an electric soul, and the result feels both familiar and boldly new. Riding through long stretches of highway, whether it is Route 66 cutting through open desert or a winding coastal road in the UK, the experience feels refined, deliberate, and deeply personal, like the bike is reading the road before you do. Power delivery is instant and perfectly measured, coming from a high-density electric motor tuned for touring rather than aggression. Acceleration is smooth yet authoritative, making overtakes effortless even when fully loaded with camping gear. The battery system is engineered for long-distance confidence, offering an impressive real-world range that comfortably supports day-long rides with planned stops that feel natural rather than forced. Regenerative braking subtly feeds energy back into the system, especially useful on downhill mountain passes or rolling countryside roads, adding efficiency without ever intruding on the riding flow. What truly separates this machine is the integrated camper design, executed with Honda's signature restraint and intelligence. Instead of feeling like an add-on, the camper module feels born with the bike. Storage expands intelligently, offering space for sleeping essentials, compact cooking equipment, and personal gear, all sealed, balanced, and aerodynamically optimized. When parked, the transformation is seamless, creating a compact yet comfortable resting space that feels secure, insulated, and surprisingly premium. This is not rough camping, this is refined exploration. Comfort has always been the Goldwing's calling card, and in this electric camper version, it reaches a new level. The seat is sculpted for all-day support, combining plush cushioning with firm understructure that prevents fatigue over long hours. Heated and ventilated options adjust automatically based on ambient temperature, making early morning starts and late evening arrivals equally pleasant. The riding position remains upright and relaxed, reducing strain on the back and shoulders, while the wide handlebars give precise control at both low and high speeds. Suspension tuning deserves special attention, because it is here that the electric Goldwing truly earns its luxury touring status. Electronically controlled suspension constantly adapts to road conditions, load weight, and riding style. Potholes disappear beneath you, expansion joints fade into insignificance, and even rougher backroads feel composed and calm. Whether gliding through city traffic or cruising endless highways, the bike remains stable, predictable, and reassuring, which is exactly what long-distance riders demand. Technology integration is handled with elegance rather than excess. The central display is bright, intuitive, and perfectly positioned, offering navigation, range data, ride modes, and camper system status without clutter. Voice control works naturally, allowing you to adjust settings or plan routes without taking your hands off the bars. Smartphone connectivity is seamless, bringing music, calls, and navigation together in a way that feels supportive rather than distracting. Honda's focus is clear: enhance the journey, not overwhelm it. Design language blends classic Goldwing presence with futuristic restraint. The silhouette remains unmistakable, wide, confident, and authoritative, yet refined with clean lines and subtle aerodynamic enhancements. LED lighting wraps the bike in a crisp, modern glow, improving visibility while adding to its premium aesthetic. Paint finishes are deep and rich, reflecting light in a way that feels expensive and intentional. Even at a standstill, the bike communicates distance, capability, and quiet confidence. On the road, the electric camper Goldwing feels emotionally different from traditional touring machines. The absence of engine vibration allows a deeper connection to the environment. You notice landscapes more vividly, smell the air more clearly, and feel each mile pass with a sense of calm focus. Long rides become meditative rather than exhausting, turning travel into a form of luxury therapy. This is especially powerful on iconic American highways or scenic UK routes, where the journey itself becomes the destination. Practicality is woven into every detail. Charging solutions are flexible, supporting fast charging for quick highway stops and standard connections for overnight stays at campsites or lodges. Honda's energy management system intelligently plans routes around charging points, removing range anxiety and replacing it with quiet assurance. The camper module includes efficient climate control, subtle interior lighting, and thoughtful storage placement, ensuring that rest time feels as intentional as ride time. Safety remains uncompromised. Advanced rider assistance systems monitor traction, braking, and stability continuously. Adaptive cruise control maintains distance smoothly, ideal for long highway stretches. Blind spot monitoring and collision warning systems work quietly in the background, enhancing awareness without breaking immersion. Combined with the Goldwing's naturally stable chassis, the result is a touring experience that feels secure in every condition. As miles pass, it becomes clear that this bike is not chasing trends, it is setting a tone. The electric Goldwing camper is for riders who value experience over noise, precision over excess, and freedom over flash. It respects the heritage of long-distance touring while confidently stepping into a future where sustainability and luxury coexist naturally. Approaching the end of the journey, as the sun dips low and the road glows amber, there is a sense of satisfaction that is hard to describe. Parking the bike, deploying the camper, and settling in for the night feels like the natural conclusion to a perfectly written chapter. The world quiets down, and the machine that carried you here now supports your rest, completing the cycle of travel in a way few vehicles ever achieve. Before we part, this is the moment to remind you, if this kind of premium, future-focused touring content resonates with you, subscribing to PointShish ensures you never miss the next journey. We explore machines not just as products, but as experiences, and this Honda Goldwing electric camper is one of the most complete experiences on two wheels today. As the stars settle above and the road waits patiently for tomorrow, the message is clear. Touring has evolved, and it has done so without losing its soul. This bike does not shout about the future, it glides into it with confidence, grace, and purpose. Thank you for sharing this ride with PointShish, and until our next journey together, ride safe.